Psalm 50. The mighty God, even the Lord, hath spoken, and called the earth from the rising of the sun unto the going down thereof. Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty, God hath shined. Our God shall come, and shall not keep silence. A fire shall devour before him, and it shall be very tempestuous round about him. He shall call to the heavens from above, and to the earth, that he may judge his people. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. And the heavens shall declare his righteousness, for God is judge himself, Selah. Hear, O my people, and I will speak, O Israel. And I will testify against thee. I am God, even thy God. I will not reprove thee for thy sacrifices or thy burnt offerings, to have been continually before me. I will take no bullock out of thy house, nor he-goats out of thy folds. For every beast of the forest is mine, and the cattle upon 1,000 hills. I know all the fowls of the mountains, and the wild beasts of the field are mine. If I were hungry, I would not tell thee, but the world is mine, and the fullness thereof. Will I eat the flesh of bulls, or drink the blood of goats? Offer unto God thanksgiving, and pay thy vows unto the Most High. And call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. But unto the wicked God saith, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldst take my covenant in thy mouth? Seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my words behind thee. When thou sawest a thief, and thou consentedst with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself, but I will reprove thee, and set them in order before thine eyes. Now consider this, ye that forget God, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver. Whoso offereth praise glorifieth me, and to him that ordereth his conversation aright will I show the salvation of God.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to our younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutations, hopefully got the Shalaki, pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalaki, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to hopefully the believers, the listeners who may have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And what I want to get into, all right, this afternoon, just dealing with, all right, the simplicity of Yahawashi, okay? Because as you will have it amongst our people, there's a certain, type of Jake, that loves to try to, go into this mystic, super secret, ancient wisdom, and bring it out, and Jake does these things to look deep, to be different, to be that guy. Jakes that know, that's one thing about it. These Jakes that think they know something, all right, and Jake might know a thing or two, and they're the deepest person, in most circles that they're around, and they actually think, that they're on to something, steady digging, for all this, this great wisdom, but never coming into the true understanding. A brother can get that, ever learning, but never coming into the truth. Um, I think that's can't think of where it's at, but if a brother know where it's at, can post it. But I just want to play a clip real quick. A video done by the elder Wamba, and just to go into, because you got, Cat Williams, he's speaking on the Bible. That's the thing. All these books in the earth, but everyone, always tries to, go into the Bible or go into, things pertaining, okay, to, the wisdom, or the scriptures, with a worldly twist, and our people are into all type of myths and, especially Pan Africanism that, the Egyptologists, all of it is in this heavy mysticism, and there really is no wisdom, that can be used in the practical. So I wanna I wanna play this real quick, then we start getting the precepts. Yeah, at the water, brother Beyond. But y'all just wanna play this real quick, and then we'll get into the precepts. So yeah.
Crazy viral, and there is a very important truth that many people will miss. Check this out, but listen and watch. Cat Williams on Joe Rogan is going crazy viral, and there is a very important truth that many people will miss. Check this out, but listen and watch closely.
This is what the Anunnaki said. This is how you know that these are not made up things from people's imagination, because everything is too factual. Like this necklace, right? Right. People online were like, "Yeah, is that Buddhist or that's this or that?" It's none of that. Like I just try to find the answers to things. So
Is that a ship wheel?
I designed this because this is that thing that you see that all the Anunnaki guys that have that look like a wristwatch, and they always have it, and you're always trying to see what that is.
Yeah, what is that?
It is a time, and it's a compass. It's a time-keeping compass.
God, did you get that? Stop smoking weed.
So as you can see, amongst Jake, you got Jake that's all into the fallen angels, planet numerous, and they and just go all over the place, and they just go into all, these myths, and mysticism, and all this secret, so-called secret left-hand knowledge, and they're all over the place. But when you go into it, the highest wisdom in the earth comes from the scriptures. And see what you have with Jake, as you have here, this is brother Bayan Yashala, 2 Timothy 3:7. It says, ever learning and never able to come into the knowledge of the truth. So our people are constantly learning all these new things, but they're never really learning the truth. Okay. They never really learning, okay, true wisdom, and that's why you see our people are constantly going backwards. Here it is, Jake has access to all this mystical wisdom, the book of Enoch, okay, the Dead Sea Scrolls, and the book of the dead, and Jake got all this access to this information, okay, but Jake is still going away backwards, okay. The so-called black community, all right, is getting worse and worse. All this newfound, prolific knowledge that Jake is coming into, ever learning, okay? But the community, so-called black community, is being ever destroyed, okay? And the highest form of wisdom, okay, comes out of the scriptures. This is brother Corner Waff, GMS pray, always hope for elect. Let me make you a moderator real quick, brother. I'll be forgetting. I'm not on the other channel. But yeah, let me do that real quick. But I'll make you one too, brother. So like you, just give me a second. Make the brother nah. Shalom, brother. Get y'all brothers right, man. But yeah, so let's get into it. Let's get back into it. This is the brother Corner Wild GMS prayer. Always hope for elect. All right, this is Ecclesiastes 12:12. It says, "And further by these, my son, be admonished. All right, of making many books. There is no end, and much study is a weariness of flesh." Okay, and Jake constantly make this mistake. While always trying to go into all these books and bring out some new knowledge. Okay, mixing all these different books together and all over the place, man. And they present it as if it's just this grand wisdom. But what use is this wisdom serving? Okay, absolutely nothing, man. Brother, if you could get the next verse, I think verse 13. Because King Solomon, he went into all those things, man. King Solomon, when he said he went into folly, he went into all the madness and the dark magic, and he went into those things, man. And he came to a conclusion. That's why he's saying this at the end, of this book Ecclesiastes, because he went into those things, man. Okay, no one had more access, to the actual, ancient, wisdom than King Solomon. Okay, and he studied it, and he was into those things, at the end of his reign, and he said that, look, man, this is pure folly. And he had came to that conclusion, that he served the Lord. Okay, because let's go here, and this is why, we should cherish this understanding, because the Lord, didn't allow everyone, to see. It's one thing to because there's a lot of people that they come and information grab. They come and listen, they learn, and they know a few breakdowns, and they can go and pull precepts, but they really never appreciate the simplicity that's in Yahawashi. They never really get what the Lord is doing. Like, they never understand what's really happening. All right, someone is telling you to keep the whole law, they don't understand what's going on. Okay, someone that's trying to tell you certain books on authoritative, or Jake going into the Nephilim as giants. See, they don't understand the simplicity that's in Yahawashi. Okay, and what's happening in real time. All right, so let's get this, and then we get this in Sirach. This GMS prayer always hope for elect. This is Ecclesiastes 12:13. And it said, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man." Okay? So this is a conclusion that King Solomon came to as he studied, because he had the best of both. He had the top wisdom on the right-hand side, and he had access to the top wisdom on the left-hand side, witchcraft. Okay? He went into it. All right, and he came to the conclusion that, look, let us hear the conclusion of the matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Okay? And see, one thing about it, people have gotten away from duty. People are so, engulfed, trying, because people go into this deep wisdom, for some type of personal clout, okay? Some type of, personal agenda. But when you go into the wisdom of the scriptures, it deals with each individual's responsibility, okay, within the family, within the nation, within the society, within the kingdom. Okay. It goes into how, hey, there's certain things, all right, that are needed to run the kingdom. You see, we're learning how to live. So let's get this real quick. Sirach 3:18 says, the greater thou art, the more humble thyself. And that's another thing, like that's a valuable, okay, nugget of wisdom just to understand humility, man. Just to move in humility. That's great wisdom. Okay. You don't have to, read 400, books and go travel, to the pyramids of Egypt. Okay, you all, on top of the Sphinx, with a magnifying glass, and you see, nah, man, humility is a major nugget. Okay, when it comes to wisdom, man. Okay, it says, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord, because the thing is, if the wisdom is not putting you in favor with the Lord, it's not true wisdom, man. Okay, for brother can post that is what's that? Sirach 19:22. Bob Shah. All right. If wisdom is not putting you in the good graces with Yahweh by Shema Shah, then it's not true wisdom, man. Okay. It says many are in high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek. Okay, so you have all these celebrities, all these different politicians and presidents as in these secret societies and skull and bones and all these different things. All right, but they are not privy to the simplicity that's in Yahweh Shai. They're doing too much. All right. So just the fact that the Lord gave us the spirit to appreciate the simplicity that's in Yahweh Shai, that's great wisdom in itself, man. The Lord is dealing with the meek. Okay. But Jake Jake love to present themselves as they, is the anointed. Guys like Cat Williams, they walk around as if they're, the anointed. They say they make a few points, and he's being allowed to expose them niggas, which all them niggas, okay, have done things, man. Okay, you don't get no Netflix series and you ain't part of the squad, man. Okay, well, he's been used as a distraction, and they'll allow them to say some truth, to gain credibility, but then they'll take you back left, man. They'll put them out there as if they're going right, all right, but then here come the madness, and they taking you right back left, man. They take you right back into darkness, man. Esau present these niggas as if, this is the rebel, that has the light. This is the rebel nigga, okay, that has the light. He broke away from, this nigga broke away, okay, from the industry. He's an outcast of the industry, and Esau present this nigga as if he has the light, but then he'll take you left, man. Just to gather a following, then he'll take you left. Okay? It said, for the power of the Lord is great, and he is honor of the lowly. Seek not out things that are too hard for thee. Okay? Neither search the things that are above thy strength, man. So there's certain things, all right, that the Lord, all right, has it that on for us to know at this time. Remember, we have an eternal kingdom, man. We have plenty of time to understand particular things that we don't know right now. But we have 100% of the understanding for salvation. Okay? So we're not here to try to search out, Jay get the deep demon on him. Okay? And want to be the first one to bring something out. All right? Want to be, looked at as the main character, going back to that main character syndrome. A lot of Jake that try to, go into this deep secret knowledge, they have that main character syndrome, man. Okay? It says, and if a brother can get that, I think that's in Deuteronomy. I believe that's in Deuteronomy. All right. 30. Let me see. I think that's Deuteronomy 30. You know, how the secret things belong to the Most High. Where is it? Let me see. I believe that's okay. Yeah, Deuteronomy 29:29. Okay. Okay. Yep, the brother got it. The water, brother. All right. This the book of Deuteronomy 29:29. This from the brother priest Anah. All right, GMS, look up the Deuteronomy 29:29. Said the secret things belong unto the Lord our power, but the things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of the law. Okay, so there's secret things that belong to the Most High that are meant for us to have, at this time. And then there's things, okay, we'll never know the full mind of the Most High. Okay, it's unsearchable. All right, but the portion that's meant for us to have and the understanding that's meant for us to have is revealed unto us, man. And one thing about it, if you, gotta fight, and try to, force and teach something, it's hard to teach something then it shouldn't be taught, man. You can't teach it where it's understandable and where it builds up and it can be practical knowledge that can be used. Okay, there's really no sense of teaching it, man. Okay. So it says, just reading it again, it said this is Deuteronomy 29:29. It said the secret things belong to the Lord Yahweh, all right, our power, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of the law. Okay, and it was everything was meant for us to see now. We was given the law. Okay, we know in the beginning the Lord gave us law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, and we really didn't understand the why, but now as we are in this captivity, we're starting to understand why the Lord put these laws in place, you know so the wisdom, all right, of Yahweh Bashim al Shah, because the law is the foundation of the wisdom. There's a lot of wisdom that springs forth, off the law. Okay, that's why this book, is full of precepts, okay, that are instructions, man, that if applied, they enhance, okay, your life. you know, and the law was the foundation of that. All right, and now we're beginning to understand these things more and more. Okay, and it's simple. Like Elder Apostle Gabar says, a lot of things in the law and the precepts, they're simple. Okay, this is back in Sirach 3:23 says, "Be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are showed unto thee than men understand." Yeah. So what's the point? All right, of trying to figure out. All right, what it is, Anunnaki. Okay, Anunnaki, whatever. What's the point of trying to figure that out? How can that be applied real time? Here it is. We're finna go through Jacob's trouble. Okay, things finna hit the fan. World War III. It's finna be absolutely crazy out here, man. The knowledge, okay, of the Anuka, all right, Anunnaki, Salaki. Yeah, the knowledge of the Anunnaki is unnecessary, man. Okay, the planet Nibiru, that's unnecessary, man. Okay, the Earth being flat, all that is unnecessary knowledge, man. Okay, and we know the Earth ain't flat, but what if it was, man? Missiles still gonna hit America, and what are you gonna do, man? Okay, World War III is still gonna, famine, all these things are still gonna happen. Okay, that's unnecessary knowledge, man. Like that nigga, Jabari, all right, from the Black consciousness community. Okay, He's talking about, they found this new, you know, tomb, okay, 3,500-year-old tomb, some however many years, and they finna, do test on the teeth, and we're gonna have proof that the Egyptians were black. Like, that's the Egyptology. That's they long, that's like they life mission to prove that the Egyptians, okay, were black. Well, the scripture tell you that they was dark skinned, man. Okay, you read the scriptures, you'll know that, because if we was a people of color, if we was dark skinned, okay, Yahushua was able to hide amongst the Egyptians. Okay, if they, thought Moses was all right, because if you establish that we're a dark-skinned people, okay, and Moses was able, to go to pass as Pharaoh's son, okay, then that lets you know that they was dark-skinned people. You don't have to go into, you don't have to, do tests on no nigga teeth from 4,000 years ago, man. Okay, the information is in the scriptures. But niggas hate to give credit to the scriptures, man. Okay, but it's all good. That's their loss. Verse 24 says, "For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and the evil suspicion have overthrown." Slaki, let me finish this. It says, "Be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are showed unto thee than men understand." Listen, the basic understanding of the truth, man. Okay, you have we have a far deeper insight, okay, of everything, just with a basic understanding of the scriptures, man. The scriptures put you on a level, and not a thing of proud and boasting. It's a thing we use these things, we live like Yahushua said, man shall not live by bread alone, but every word of Yahweh Shema Shai. This is our lifestyle. This is our culture. This is how we live. Okay, this is not the showcase. This is why we not, okay, in the debating spirit. We're not here to showcase what we know. We're here to apply these things real time and live. It said, "For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and the evil, all right, suspicion have overthrown their judgment." And a lot of people are just moving on vain opinions, empty opinions of what they think. The book of Joshua, the book of Enoch, the book of Jubilee, see, 666 go to 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons, man. Like, what, nigga, what are you talking about, man? Okay, when you go into the scriptures, let's get this. Let's go back into the, okay, but that quest to be deep it has bugged a lot of people out, man. Okay, that quest to try to be the deepest nigga in existence has bugged a lot of people out, and it does nothing for your day to day. Okay, when you go here, this is 2 Timothy 3:16. It says, "All scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness." Okay, so all the scriptures from Genesis to Revelation, including the Apocrypha, are all inspired by the Most High. Okay, so you're getting it straight from the source. Every word in here is inspired by Yahweh Bashim Shai. And you have to go into the Greek and the Hebrew, all right, to get a more thorough understanding. Okay, and you have to go into certain Bible custom. Is good to to go into those things to understand those ways of the East and Bible customs. Um, go into their book, all right, and get an understanding. You see, so when you go into the scriptures, they're for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, man. This is the Bible has practical knowledge, okay, that we can use in real time. All right, because you look at how far our people have fell away, from understanding. All right, because like I say, everyone fell away. We all fell away from our purpose as Israelites, man. And Esau has everyone, the masses of the earth, everyone, is just so caught up, okay, in this beast system and indulging in the flesh that people have fell away from their purpose, man. You go into the Bible, man. The Bible gives us a standard on how we should eat. Okay, it gives man a standard on how they should look. Don't shave your beard. Don't line your beard or your corner of your heads. Okay, it gives a standard of how women should dress moderately. Okay, it gives the order of the family. What's that? Corinthians. All right, matter of fact, let me finish this. It says, verse 17. It said that the man of the Most High, okay, and the women come under those men. All right, the sincere sisters, sincere women. It says may be perfect, all right, and perfect goes into a completion, and we're all we're all on the quest, to be complete in righteousness, man, which that perfection is gonna come when we're changed, the coming of Yahawashi. It says thoroughly furnish unto all good works. So this wisdom is furnishing you, okay, with all the necessities, is furnishing us with all the necessities that we need to operate in this society to be delivered, man. Okay, this is what this book is doing. This is what this wisdom is. Practical. Is simple. Okay, stop killing, stop murdering. Stop murdering. Stop committing adultery. Stop stealing. Okay, stop lying. Stop gossiping. Women, close your goddamn legs. Okay, listen. Be obedient to your husband. Okay, those are the things that our people need. Okay, in practical understanding and knowledge, and it's all in the scriptures. When you go to Proverbs, now this is the book of Proverbs. All right, and when you go into it, Proverbs. Now this is the prelude to Proverbs. It says the key word in Proverbs is wisdom, the ability to live skillfully, a godly life in an ungodly world. Okay, we're behind enemy lines, and the scriptures gives us wisdom on how to move. Okay, if brother can post that in Sirach, don't scribe with him that has the power to kill. Go not in the way of a bold fellow. Let's get that up there. Give not thy strength to women. This is showing us how to live live godly in the ungodly world. Okay, it says the key word in Proverbs is wisdom, the ability to live skillfully, a godly life in the ungodly world. Okay, I'm just rolling all the precepts off the top. Agree with that adversary quickly. Let's get that one. Soft answer, turn away wrath. Okay. Money is a defense. Okay, use this word, but don't abuse it. I'm just throwing out precepts, but brothers post precepts like that, Bob Kasha, just on the simplicity, things that we can apply immediately right now, and it can enhance our life, man. Okay, it says Proverbs provides God's detailed instruction for his people to deal successfully with the practical affairs of everyday life, how to relate to God, parents, children, neighbors, and government. Solomon, the principal author, uses a combination of poetry, parables, pithy questions, short stories, and wise maxims to give in strikingly, memorable form the common sense and divine perspective necessary to handle life issues. Okay, so all this deep knowledge that niggas want to go into, you got Jake want to go into all these commentaries and and go Jake using so many big words that you don't even understand what Jake is saying anymore. You know, see, the Bible, was transcripted, then it was descripted, then it was rescripted, then it was conjugated, and then it was unconjugated. You be like, God damn, what is this nigga saying, man? you know, like I'm just having problem with my supervisor at work. You got some wisdom for that? Like, you know. So, let's see. I know brothers probably. Yep. So let's get a few of these, man. The while for you brothers for posting as well. All right. Yep. Let's go here. This the brother faithful 144 hopeful elect. It says, "Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself?" So this is a scripture of balance. Because we wake up to who we are, and we all wake up, with that zeal. you know, we be going crazy. All right, showing up at the holiday dinners with the shit. Okay, you walk in, with you already holding, four precepts, the Bible out. You got your finger between, the pages. Okay, you waiting on somebody, take the first bite of ham. You going to you going to the Levitical law. Okay, you having a one-man camp at the at the Thanksgiving dinner, man. Okay, in the break room, causing an uproar. You see. But then we learn, like, that ain't the way to move. Be not over righteous, man. Okay, this your first day. Starting a new job, but it start on the Sabbath. You don't go. I'm gonna go tomorrow. Okay, and you take your ass up there, and it be like, turn your ass around. You know. So we learn, all right, how to be godly, move in the spirit in an ungodly world, man. And being over righteous, you can destroy yourself, man. Trying to be over wise and too deep, in every situation, you know. Yeah, it says, "Be not," verse 17, and it says, "Be not overmuch wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before thy time?" So yeah, the scriptures tell us not to wild out too, man. Just because we're on the grace, that doesn't give us the license to wild out. Scripture tell us what? Use not our liberty, all right, for an occasion to the flesh, okay, or for a cloak of maliciousness, man. So that these two precepts back to back, all right, which are written by King Solomon, okay, gives us the mindset, okay, of how we should be, balanced. You know, this the brother Bayan Yashala, all right, this is Sirach 9 and 13. It said, "Keep thee far from the man that have the power to kill, so shalt thou not doubt the fear of death." And you go into a lot of these, I'm finished saying, "If thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently." Okay, and you go to a lot of these niggas that have died in these police shootings. If they would have applied this, okay, they might have would have made it, which it was judgment. Okay, but you look at the situation that people put themselves in through what? No practical wisdom. Jake don't have no problem solving skills, man. Okay, Jake does not have no solution skills, man. Okay, that's what our people suffer from. Look at the decision making of the men and women, okay, of our people, and that's all right. What's doing the most damage to our people, man? Okay, brother, can get Isaiah 5 and I think 5 and 13. Okay, so you get in a situation and okay, that this Edomite officer pretty much he has the green light on your ass. And if he kill you, it's his story, right? And that's it. Ain't no other story. Okay? So you got to move lightly. And then you can go here because, so you can, like this scripture here, that's why I say precept on precept. Okay, let's finish this. It says, remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and thou walkest upon the battlements of the city, man. We understand that this system is a snare for us, man. Okay, and Jake go out into the world as if he gonna argue and make the system, okay, go in his favor. Or Jake try that Moore's law, try to go into the Moore's law, like that nigga that wouldn't let the window down. Okay, but he was calling on the name of the Lord, and then the police bust the window and drug that nigga out of there, man. Okay, he was over righteous, all right, and he didn't apply Sirach 9-13. Okay, he didn't apply, all right. Proverbs 15:1 said, Proverbs 15:1, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Okay. There's a lot of situations where you in a situation where you Jake with the shit, okay, and you just trying to really just get out the situation. You really if the altercation should be the last resort, okay, but there's a lot of defense. See, wisdom is a defense. Wisdom is very preventative, okay. Lack of wisdom, okay, you're random. When you can't control your spirit, what the scriptures say, you're like a defenseless city. You're easily aroused and provoked. You're like a defenseless city, okay. But I have applied this precept where someone can, how they coming at you, that they wanted to escalate. But when you come with a soft answer and they come, okay, with some rah-rah shit, and you come with a soft answer, okay, eventually they got, most of the time, not gonna say every time, all right, not gonna say every time, but most of the time, man, Jake eventually he'll calm it down, okay, or it could just be a misunderstanding. Jake, think you coming a certain way at him, and and you respond with that soft answer, then that kind of disarm Jake, man. That disarm officers. You get in a situation, you just be overly compliant, with the officer, man. You just be proactively compliant. That's applying wisdom, okay. And you can apply Proverbs 15:1, and you can match that with Sirach 9-13, and you done solve the problem. You got a solution now, okay. But knowing about some goddamn fallen angels, and you see, goddamn Anunnaki, the Anunnaki, okay, that's not going to help you in that situation, man. You get pulled over and get to talking about some Anunnaki, man, and showing off a necklace, okay. Your ass going in the straitjacket. You gonna go past the prison, they're gonna put your ass in the straitjacket, man. Okay. This is yep. This is the brother accountability spirit. All right. It says, for what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his soul? Yeah. And that's a precept, all right, that lets us know that there's no profit in selling out to this system. Okay. There's absolutely no profit in doing that. Okay. And that's just practical wisdom. Okay. If men would apply this when they, they was in them parties, Jake, that's in, in that's in the music and all these different things, if they would have applied this, okay, they wouldn't have to bend over billies. Okay, they wouldn't have all these regrets and all these, you see, if they would apply it, then be like, nah, it ain't worth it. Nah, I'm good. You see? Well, Jake just gotta, just go into this deep, try to get into this knowledge, but it really ain't knowledge. Okay? Understanding, all this different Freemason knowledge and all, this really ain't knowledge, man. Okay? It's the brother beyond Yasha'al, Sirach 19-22. The knowledge of the wicked is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of the sinners prudent. Okay, so the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. Okay, that's the knowledge of wickedness. That's not true wisdom, man. Okay. Oh, we can put a uterus in the man. Esau painted like, look how far we've came with our technology. We can put a uterus in the man. That's not wisdom. That's super stupid. Okay, we can make the watermelon with no seeds. That's super stupid. Because if you was a farmer and you okay, do you know you get other watermelons from the seed? Okay, that's not wise. But a nigga, see, them seeds are irritating anyway. Simple. Okay, that's not true wisdom, man. Putting a woman at the head of the house, that's not true wisdom. you know? So the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. Neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence, man. Okay, and a lot of our people, they take hold, all right, to this man's wisdom and so-called wisdom and destroy themselves, man. All right, let's go here. Okay, let's get this in 1 Corinthians. All right, this 1 Corinthians 1. I want to get in NLT. All right, this is 1 Corinthians 1 and 21. It said, for after that in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. And the fashion that the Lord has us preaching, it seems foolish, but this is where the true wisdom is at, man. The Lord did that on purpose, man, because he wanted you niggas to gloss over it, man. Okay? But if we was out there dressed up like Pharaoh, man, niggas would stop and inquire. Okay? When we was out there with a giant unk, we just put an unk symbol instead of the 12 tribes chart. We just had an unk symbol. Niggas would be intrigued. Okay? And we just got to talking about Hotep, how, you break down DNA, it goes back to Hotep, ISIS, you see the Nile River, really, was a serpent. All right. The created, they like, Jake would stop and listen. Nigga stop blinking. Niggas be ready to donate. Okay, the woman and she'd be ready to get a tattoo, move in. Like, damn. You see, this is 1 Corinthians 1 and 21. It says, since the Most High in his wisdom saw to it that the world would never know him through human wisdom. And the more you go into those books and you all over the place and trying to get so deep, the farther you get away from the simplicity that's in YAHAWASHI. The Bible is a book that teaches us how to live on earth, practical situations, man. Okay? Trying to figure out, how close a certain star is to the planet. That's not going to do you any good. Okay, in the situation that we in. When we get in rulership and we have the sovereignty and, we govern the policies of the earth, we're going to get into things, man. It's going to be beneficial to the earth, man. Not to just write a book and just be a deep nigga walking around, okay, with a ponytail, man. You see? It says, since God in his wisdom saw to it that the world would never know him through human wisdom, he had used our foolish preaching to save those who believe, because this is only for the elect, and the elect will hear his word, and they will be brought in by the simplicity that's in YAHAWASHI. Because before this truth, man, we didn't know how to live. We didn't know how to function. Okay? We didn't know what it means to be men of the Lord. Okay? Some of us, we had a good understanding of being men as far as responsibility, how we move, But being men of the Lord, we didn't learn that until we came into the truth, man. True men of understanding. Okay? Women fell away from being women. The sisters that are coming back, they're learning how to be women. Okay? What's the purpose of a woman, the order of a woman? You see, and those are the things that we're growing into, man. And then prophecy. Okay, understanding how to move in prophecy, man. Okay, knowing what's to come. Okay, what's that in Sirach? 39:1. If a brother can get that. All right, this the brother Bayan Yashala. 29:14. It said, "The secret of the Lord is with them that fear Him, and He will show them His covenant." Okay, and our people have no fear to all these men that want to be deep. There's no fear of the Lord. Okay, that's one thing about it. The Lord is dealing with the meek. Because it takes a level of meekness, to fear Yahweh by Shem Shai. So yeah, let's get that in Sirach 39:1. I guess we'll end it there. This is what we should be into. Jay got all this, bugged out wisdom, and that's what niggas love. Jake loved to hear something new. It said in the book of Acts. How Jake just spent the whole day just waiting to hear something new. That's all the nigga was into, was wanting to hear something new, man. This is brother Bayan Yashala Sirach 39:1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient," speaking of what? All our ancient forefathers, which is all comprised in the book, the Bible. As the brother put earlier, seek ye out of the book and read. Talking about the Bible. That's where all the wisdom of the ancient is, man. From the creation, okay, until this time now. All right, from the creation of the earth unto World War III, man. And it says, "And be occupied in the prophecies," man. All right, and the prophecies will give us insight on what's about to happen, real time in the earth, and the hereafter. After World War III. The kingdoms of this world become the kingdoms of my Lord. All right, His anointed forever and ever. Okay, and we got eternity to go into, get the knowledge of the stones and all the knowledge of the roots and the stars and how everything works. We're going to get all that, man. Okay, but that's not needed at this time. We need to have faith, all right, in the portion that the Lord gave us, man. Okay, so yeah, that's the point. I think the point being made. Lord will you brothers, all right, and you sisters was edified. Once again, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders, GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful Lake Shalom.